Only on NBC 10, our first look at the man accused of targeting and assaulting elderly women in Montgomery County. NBC 10's Deanna Durante broke the details of this case months ago.
Today, she was in court as John Vernon faced a judge. Deanna's joining us live in Lansdale with the newest details. Deanna?
Inside this Lansdale courtroom, those four women who say they woke up to find a man either trying to get into their home or already standing in their bedrooms confronted the man that police say was behind those attacks. John, you want to say anything? John Vernon Gray says nothing as he's escorted back to a cell at the Montgomery County Prison. In court, while his accusers faced him, he often spoke with his lawyer, took notes, and looked directly at the women as they told the judge about waking up to find a man in their bedrooms.
When something happens, it can be incredibly overwhelming and it can be very scary to talk to anybody about it. And a lot of victims will question whether it's worth coming forward or worth saying anything. And what I would say is that it is always worth saying something because we will take it seriously.
Montgomery County Assistant District Attorney Lauren Marvel says with the first report of a man entering a woman's home back in May of last year, it appeared as if it was an isolated case. But with more cases, police developed a link. In 3 of those 4 cases, elderly women were targeted, all who lived in this senior living community.
The very last victim was not in that community.
But the significant part about her is she's within walking distance of an apartment in which he was living in.
That was the significance to us in this case.
A defense lawyer argued the women could not see the man's face or identify him. But prosecutors say Gray's DNA was found on the nightgown of one of the victims, and his cell phone places him near the scenes of the assaults.
Our victims are incredible in this case. They are bright and brave, compassionate, and very strong.
Now, testimony is going to resume next week. A judge will then have to decide if there's enough evidence to hold Gray over for trial in the case. We did attempt to get comment from the public defender who is representing Gray. He says because the case is still active, he did not want to comment yet. That's the very latest reporting live in Lansdale. Deanna Durante, NBC 10 News.